Hi guys. Might get a little noisy in here because I'm exporting a video, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. You might have noticed some of my HD videos here on YouTube are in 720p, even though we shoot in 1080p. That's because I'm using an older version on my laptop of Adobe Premiere, and its preset was for way back when YouTube had 720p as its HD. It makes a nice widescreen video image. It is technically HD. Amazon Prime counts it as HD, Amazon Video Direct. And even though it is not our best foot forward HD for some of our older movies, it kind of is. And this is why. When we shot stuff way back when in standard definition, if I were to upscale it using my software to get it to 1080p, I'm essentially, doubling the size of it, even a little bit more. And the resolution is just not there. And the computer can only do so much extrapolation, especially in auto settings, to get it there. So that's one reason I suggest for older stuff, for sure, to keep it at 720p. Okay, this way you get less artifacts and stuff like that as you're trying to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Keep an eye on your footage, see what looks blurry, see how it turns out. Second reason for older stuff to keep it there is the extra resolution you're going to get, again, may not be doing you any favors, but secondly, it's going to make it take more memory. Now, I always use H.264 as my compression. Just going to go ahead and start this cue. And I do that for the smaller file sizes, especially when I'm going to load to Amazon Video Direct, because some of you may have experienced this already. The page will jam quite often. And I've been back and forth with them on it, and they always want to blame my internet speed, which I've been told by my internet company is pretty fast, and I've done some tests on it, and it's fairly quick. I can't remember what it was, but it was quick enough for what we should need. And then, they'll blame the browser you use, et cetera, et cetera. So the decision we made was, always use Google browser, Google Chrome, when trying to load to AVD. If anyone's had a browser that they've had better success with, especially on a PC, please let me know in the comments below. Mention it so we all know. But it's Google Chrome is the suggested browser, is the one we use, and it does seem to at least get the job done. With the smaller files, I still get jams. I think the last short that I uploaded, Alien Vengeance First Encounter, which was just under 8 minutes, made it through in one take. I believe it might have taken 2. So that wasn't too bad. But for a feature-length movie, it generally takes all night, and you've got to keep checking on it, because here's what will happen. It'll say, your video cannot be downloaded at this time, big red box. You go down lower, you hit save, and it comes back up to where you can publish again. When you hit publish, you'll have that big blank yellow line for a minute, but then it'll jump right to where it got stuck. Okay, so please don't close your browser if it jams, because then you might have to start all over again, and you don't want to start all over again 10 or 15 times. Try and figure out when your data streams in your neighborhood are better. For me, it's usually at night, but now that there are more kids and college kids and stuff in the neighborhood who are doing their work at night and playing video games at night and stuff like that, my insomnia is no longer an asset. And we have a pretty strong data stream then, and then their parents wake up and start working at like 5 in the morning, and we get a lot of traffic there too, it seems. So there's not a great time of day to do a 5-hour upload to Video Direct. But what we do try to do is at least check in on it every 45 minutes to an hour. Whenever it's jammed, hit save, reboot it. And again, you may have to do this up to a dozen times, but it'll get the job done. But because of that, again, the smaller the file, the less re-uploads you'll have to do, and the easier it seems to be. So unless you actually shot, edited, exported in 1080p to begin with, don't give yourself the extra hassle. And if you did do it that way, I wouldn't go with a. We're having an issue on the computer. I wouldn't go with a particularly large file like an MPEG-2 that you've made for your DVD or for your Blu-ray. I'd instead go with an H.264, internet compression, so that you'll at least get the smallest, best file you can. You can still have your 1080p, but a smaller file, be easier to work with. and prepare to spend an entire day or evening uploading it. Anyone who has any ideas on how to make it faster, please let us know below. If you've had better browser luck, let us know. If you find times of day that are better for Amazon, rather than it being your own connection, but if Amazon Video Direct necessarily, they might have better times of day, where less people are loading to them. Another thing I noticed, the weekends don't seem to be great for if you tried getting your money updates over the weekend. You might find you don't get a lot. If you go to load something, on a Friday, remember that they're going to ignore those 2 weekend days. Those aren't business days. And basically, they told me that the day you load it doesn't count either. They wrote to me and said that you loaded it on a Friday, so your days start counting on Monday. So your 4 days is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And since Thursday this week was a holiday, Friday. So my thing shouldn't have been loaded till Friday. But I loaded it on Friday, so it wasn't Friday a day. According to them, it's not. So here's my thing. If you're rushing to get something done to load it over the weekend, all of those days are lost. So if you're going to load it on Monday, though, you'll be working with them working on approving the backlog from Friday. So I have found that Tuesdays are your best 4-day sequence unless there's a holiday during the week to get things done. So either load it late Monday, early Tuesday, and expect to probably see it up there on Friday or at very least the following Monday. But, for your time frame, doing it on Friday, don't rush yourself. Saturday, Sunday, same day. You're going to get the same reaction from them where they start working on it on Monday. You know what I mean? So if Friday's going to be a difficult day for you to do it, or Saturday you're going to be wanting to go out at night and not be there to babysit it, Sunday morning might be your good thing. You get up Sunday morning, you put it on, you go watch some football. Every quarter you go back, or you watch the races, or you watch movies, or whatever you do on Sunday with your family. You go out, work in the yard, and have a picnic, do yard work yourself, and bonfire, whatever. Nice, relaxing Sunday. Start loading your movie. Go back and forth. Keep checking on it every half an hour to an hour. Keep hitting that save, publish, save, save, upload, save, upload. Keep re-saving it, and hopefully it'll go along. What I like to do is I leave my little mouse pointer on the last yellow line so I can tell it's making progress, because it's a very slow progress sometimes, very slow progression. But again, so if you're loading it on a Sunday, if that's an easier day for you, you're not going to lose that much as if you had worked really hard to get it loaded overnight on Friday. I'm the type of person, when it's done, I want to get it up there as quickly as possible. But that's not going to save you much time in my experience. So that's it. If I didn't answer something here, let me know. If you have a question that you need answered more quickly than in the comments, you can ask it in the comments as well so that I can answer it for other people. But please direct message me, guys, and use the website, the Hocus Focus website, or the Jack vs. Lanterns Facebook page, or anything like that to get it to me more directly. Because especially now with the day jobs that I'm doing, I'm not always checking the YouTube messages as often. And some of you guys then, having to find the information somewhere else, or having to wait for me to get it to you for, 2 or 3 weeks, which is just, unquestionably not good. If you direct message me on Facebook, I'll get back to you probably within 24 hours, definitely within 2 or 3 days. And then we can always share the information on the page with people later. So, if your video's waiting to come up because you need to ask me a question, please direct message me. Hocus Focus Productions, the one in North Carolina, on Facebook, or Jack vs. Lanterns on Facebook, or HocFocProd, HocFocProd.com, and use the Contact Us page, and it'll email you. Those 3 ways, I'll know much more quickly that you sent me a message than if I have to keep checking the comments section in Community on YouTube, because they don't alert me anymore on my little bell when you guys send me a comment. I have to go into the Community section. And on my phone, I don't actually get that. So, let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully this helped 1 or 2 of you make your decisions on what size to use, what size video and how to load it. And get those videos up there, guys. Start making that money. A lot of you are probably going to start noticing a dip come holiday season, because people are watching their Christmas movies and their holiday specials and things that they always do, and they're shopping. The one good thing we got going for us, though, is people do sign up for free Amazon 30-day to get that free shipping in December a lot. That's their trial period. So if you have a movie up there, make sure you let people know, hey, we're on Prime. This is a great time to make use of your free membership to get free shipping on things you buy for Christmas and watch our movie. All right? So, what do you guys want to see next? What haven't I touched on yet for Amazon Video Direct? Let me know. Comments below, and we will get to it, hopefully in the next week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.